Eyes is water running. I was going to say, I know this guy in the street.
Phone disconnected.
Good morning, people. Can we get some more thumbs up? I only got one. Can we get some more thumbs up on this on this cold Chicago morning? Hey, Stephanie. Thank you, boo. Hey, Yvette. Hey, keep it cute. I woke up. It was 2 p.m. my time. I waited for you to go live Sunday and never seen you go live for my... I went live Sunday. And I called your name. You got to go back and watch the video. I went live late my time. It was like, it wasn't at 8. It was like 9 or 9:30 my time, Chicago time. So I was late because my car, you see it, I'm back in my truck. You guys, it cost me $700. You saw it? Yeah, I had went live. I was late. I had to get my truck fixed. It cost me $700. I just got it back. Last night. I just got my truck back last night. It was a sensor. A sensor issue is the reason why it cut off. But I was just like, forget it. I got to do what I got to do because that's why I didn't go live yesterday. And because I'm like, in a minute, I'm going to be going on here asking y'all to help me get my truck fixed. I'm going to be asking the queendom, can y'all help me get my truck fixed? No, last resort, me. I take care of my own business. If one thing you know about me is I take care of my own business. If it's an extreme, emergency, extreme where I just don't have any other options, I will ask for help. Now, let's not get it twisted. I will. Closed mouths don't get fed. If I had no other options, not any, I would have came in, and I was $100 short. Let me tell you guys. When I went, I was $100 short. And thank God I have amazing kids. Like I said, if I had no other options, I'm gonna go to those that's close to me first. So I went to my children. Actually, one of my sons gave it to me. He sent it immediately. I was like, look, my truck is ready. I gotta go and pick it up. It's gonna cost me $700 and some change, and I need to go get my truck. And he sent it right away. So I wound up having the money. But I'm just happy I'm back in my truck, you guys. Y'all don't know, honey. Y'all don't. When you got to depend on, even when it's your son, because my son, Benj, was taking me to work every morning. Benjamin would take me to work every morning. And I would take an Uber or whatever back home. I would take an Uber or a Lyft back home. Hope you're having a great day. So far, so good, Queen Monroe. I love your name. I love your name. And I'm glad you saw the replay, Yvette. And so that money adds up. When you start those days, you can't get nobody to take you. You got to take an Uber or a Lyft there. Those days, you can't get nobody to bring you home. You got to take an Uber or a Lyft home. Then don't forget the twins and Angels working. So they get off at different times. When they're getting off at different times, I have to send an Uber or a Lyft to pick them up. Like literally, we were spending a lot of money on Ubers and Lyfts. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I'm just like, Jesus, I told y'all God has me covered. God has me, he keeps me covered. And I was just like, Lord Jesus, I need my truck. I need my truck. Just please help me. Please help me. And I didn't want, and I was praying that it was not, that the price was not outrageous. Now, everybody told me that was a good rate, a good price. For a good friend of mine, he told me, the maintenance guys where I work, when I told them, they were like, Gina, how much did they charge you? And I was like, well, it was 2 sensors, and I was telling them everything. I had to have some filters replaced, and I had to get an oil change. It was quite a bit of work. And then when I told them it was like $700, they were like, no, that's a good price. They was like that. They looked out for you. That was a good price. So I'm just like, okay. But remember, you got not too long, about 6 months ago, I had spent like almost $3,000 getting work done on this truck because I didn't want to have any issues like now in the wintertime. So thank God it was none of the issues that I previously paid for, because I was waiting. I said if they come to start telling me shit like a battery, if they or wires, you know, because I had all new wires changed, spark plugs. If they start mentioning shit like that, I said that's when we gonna have a problem. But it was none of that. It was none of the stuff. They did not mention not one thing of what I had already fixed. So paid to get fixed. So I was like, okay, I could see it, because when I had my Mercedes truck, I had a sensor issue. Do that. It's a selling mechanism. They start making up problems so that it's good where they were honest with you. And let me tell you about this auto, and this is the reason I go to them all the time. Every time I have an issue, and you know how they tell in to them or whatever, or they'll say we'll pay, you can pay to have it towed. They never charge me to have my car towed. They come to my house, and if they can fix it at my house, they'll fix it right at my house in my driveway. I don't know no mechanics that do that. They don't come to you. They tell you, you bring the car into their shop. But this one, they always come to my house. They know I'm a single mom. They know I have to get to work, and they always be honest with me. And there was a couple of times they did not even charge me. A couple of times I had to get some stuff fixed. They didn't. They was like, don't even worry about it. It was nothing. It was something minor. We're not even gonna charge you for that. So they're honest. They honest, and I like them, and I trust them. I trust them. So I go to them all the time. But I always, because you can always get that one. So I do always ask somebody else. I always ask some, and one of our maintenance guys up here, he says he works on his own car, so he's kind of like, you know, that alley mechanic. He knows a little bit. So he even said, no, they gave you a good deal. They gave you a good deal. And then I got my receipt, and they added, everything was on there. Everything that they did, they itemized it. They put it all on there that they did. So yeah, they saved me towing expense and everything. Yes, because towing would have been, that would have been like maybe $50-$60 from my house. Now, they did charge me for the diagnostic test, which was $100. They had to put it on the diagnostic machine, and they told me that was going to be $100. So, and I had to do it. I'm like, okay, yeah, because I need to know what's wrong with it, so I'll know how long it's going to take me to get it fixed. But when they said it was, you know, $700, I was like, okay, go ahead and fix it. And I just knew, push comes to shove, if I, you know, needed more, then that's what I would have done. I would have just gotten more. Let me see. Do I want to park over here, or do I want to park? No, I'll park over here. I will park right here. Yeah, you guys, I am at work now. All right, everybody. So I made it to work. Anyway, so y'all probably will see me online tonight since now I got my vehicle back. I'm feeling good. Y'all will see me. I'm being nice. I'm bringing everybody some Danishes, with the coffee. So I'm bringing Danishes. I bought these yesterday. Okay, I figured I'll be nice and I'll do that.